Welcome to the show, everybody. Cardboard Archaeology. Hopefully, we have some of our horrible feedback issues fixed that we had last week. But at the end of the day, Craig Borden, Jordan Pizarro here. We're having fun. We're going to go ripping through some old cardboard here to find some stuff. And boy, do we have a treasure chest, Jordan. But first thing, how the heck are you?
I'm great. I found out that they're re-releasing Point Break for the 35th anniversary of the movie theaters. So whoever thought that was a good idea, fantastic. Love
like
to
it.
hear that. Yeah.
Like it. That is
In
very
4K,
interesting.
mind you. So that's very exciting. So I'm doing great. How about
Wow,
yourself?
I'm doing good. And speaking of old silly movies and everything, my Transformers 1986 cartoon movie is going to be back in theaters in the near future too in September. That makes me very happy because that has the best like heavy metal soundtrack of any 80s movie I've ever seen, let alone Transformers.
I don't know. What about Highlander?
There can only be one.
Princes of the Universe intro song? Come on.
And not to mention, I haven't seen it yet, but I got to watch it because I guess it's on Amazon now. The actual, new one. That just makes it that much crazier and wild to that fact that all the things from our childhood, including baseball cards and everything, are back, and it's just mind-boggling to me that we get to have all this fun and nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
And
here for it.
from your childhood, if you could get something that hasn't come back, that could come back? Is there something that hasn't yet? Because it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time.
I remember when they brought back DuckTales, which I got my kids into.
Woo.
Yeah, exactly. Darkwing Duck. I think if they brought back that,
He's up on my wall.
TGIF maybe. Although I mean that's weird just because everything's streaming now. So to sit down and watch something for 2 hours at a dedicated time seems unbelievable.
Yeah.
Probably Mask Toys. I'd say.
Oh man, you're talking about Hasbro at its peak.
Yeah.
That was good stuff. That was like the actual human Transformers, basically. At
Oh
that
yeah,
point.
yeah. My brother had the mountain with the guns and the turrets and everything. I remember when I was a little kid, we had GI Joe figures, but my dad would only let us buy the good guys and not the bad guys.
Come on.
So I tried to come up with like elaborate theories about he's a double agent. Maybe he can work his way into. He's thinking about turning good. That's why he has both of these swords. I want to buy this guy. Yeah. So it never
Or
worked.
did you like make the good guys bad guys temporarily? Like you're like, oh, he defected. He's Cobra now or whatever.
In
the math
hindsight,
was.
I'm like coming up with these elaborate theories for it, right? All you had to do is look in the corner and you could see Cobra versus G.I. Joe. I'm like, okay, clearly he's just looking at the box and being like, you're full of shit. No.
Yeah. There it is. What are you doing? Can't do that.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, I forgot to grab my tablet out of the little bag right over here to the corner, but we have a hell of a bag box to go through here tonight and give out some giveaways. We got some packs here and all sorts of stuff. So for you guys that are all starting to file in, we are going to do more giveaways tonight. We have had our first postings on collects as of literally today. We have already sold the first card that we had, and I got on display here right now. We got the 1970 Pete Rose that was sold today to
Classic.
Bayou King, I think was the name.
Nice. Great name.
So we're right down on the bayou at this point. But at the end of the day, Jordan, I'm gonna hold the camera up here for the bottom right camera on everybody's feed that we can get a world's worst tour of my office/studio. But this is the box that we have for tonight. If you want to just rip the top off of that and show the people what we're going to be sifting through. This is the first time this box has seen the light of day. And, geez, Jordan, we got dust. You breathe that in?
Oh, yeah.
Not too heavily, maybe?
Yeah. You can smell the asbestos.
I think we need to bring up and see what these Buffalo Bills things are up on the top here. Those look like some really, really, really old copies of the actual teams from 1965.
Jack Kemp.
Compliments.
Jack Kemp. Yes. No. Is he on that team?
Yes, he's on their second row, middle.
There you go.
Surprise right there. I'm assuming number 12. But yeah, that's interesting.
Paul McGuire.
We only have a few copies of that. Oh,
There you go.
There's some bigger ones in the back here. So we got some. Is this technically a case hit? Seeing a Jack Kemp
I would
right
say
off the
so.
bat.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder.
Compliments the Super Duper.
Doesn't look like live ink. I think that's printed on.
Potentially.
Potentially.
I don't know. That
might
one,
be live
yeah.
ink. So,
I mean,
Jack
over,
Kemp
yeah.
autograph there. I guess we're gonna have to find out. These are pretty good pages. Got Daryl Lamontia. Mike Sifting. You at least say that one. Yeah, these might be actual
Those look like real
autographs.
signatures,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I'd say so, because I think your win in the notice there, those are very eerily similar, but there is just enough difference.
Pressure and the fact
in
that
the
one's probably ballpoint,
actual,
right?
Yeah. Wow. Right off the bat, everybody, we get to have literal autographs, but 1965 autographs. Tom Siski,
Nice.
Glenn Bass. Yeah, these got to be real. Check
yeah.
that out.
Yep,
that ink is definitely not.
And the fact there's multiples, that's pretty crazy.
That's crazy good stuff. Billy Shaw, a couple of Billy Shaws. Billy Shaw signed. Oh, best wishes on that one. There you go. Billy Joe.
It's funny because some of these players, like you see the look on their faces, and you see,
I
the
play
age.
football.
Well, and the fact that like the age at the time, you're like, okay, this guy's balding, but he's like 27.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
There you go.
a living legend at the ripe
Living
age of
legend.
27. How is he still alive?
Albert Demon. Wow, that is
There we
really
go.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find something really, really nice for that to actually bind that whole thing. But yeah, if you wanna grab something out of the box here, and I guess we're just gonna take this little guy and
Yeah.
toss
I'm
real
gonna go
quick,
with
Chuck.
the one that has the least amount of. I don't even want to know what. But
There you go. But we're gonna find out. So, all the party people that are joining the conversation, I hope you're already off to a wonderful start watching this wonderful treasure hunt that we have here on Cardboard Archaeology. Is that a Joe Montana literally right on top?
That is.
Oh,
This
wow.
is what we got. I can get this to fade out.
Yeah, there you go. Or just give it a tilt and you'll be able to see it. There you go. Focus. Either way, what year do you got? That looks like 80s, early 80s?
Definitely 80s.
1981.
There you go.
1981. Joe Montana, 49ers. So it's got to be 2-3 years in?
He was
It's
what?
not a
Rookie
rookie.
79?
79, I think. Yeah, you're right. 79. That's a really cool one. And if that's the complete set, we're going to find out. But if you start seeing things that are numbered, we're just going to look that up as here's the set.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as everybody's coming in, I'm going to get ready to get the first, we got 5 packs here. So we're going to do at least 5 giveaways. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got 5 packs. Got easily, because we still have this whole box of 1990 Upper Deck, and we got 2 1988 Tops football, and then we also have a 1992 Skybox with Jim Kelly on it. So, get this moving. Good times. So Jordan, we had fun goofing around with the wrestling thing over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Did you end up watching any wrestling this weekend, or anything crazy that was?
I didn't this weekend. I definitely watched some of it last year. And it's weird to like.
This one just says Coca-Cola on it.
It's weird to go back and watch wrestling. There we go. Bob Greasy with glasses on.
Oh my god.
You want to put that on your better camera.
Oh my god. That's so nerdy.
It's
like
weird to
beyond
like
nerdy.
go back and watch wrestling. It's almost like being like 3 levels behind in like OS or whatever. You're like,
Yeah.
who are all these people? So you have to like learn all the
What's this
names
doing?
of all the all the wrestlers and everything like that. But no, I mean, I used to be a huge fan of wrestling when I was a little kid. I remember a friend of mine had Royal Rumble on the Genesis. I want to say it's 92. And I just remember being over at his house, Dad's just blowing through cigarettes, listening to Guns N' Roses,
There you
playing
sounds like our
92
freaking show
Genesis.
here.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the best version of my life. So,
You
I
peaked
was
in high school
I was
watching wrestling.
fully in on it at like 9 years old, just being like, all right, here we go. Wrestling and cigarettes and Guns N' Roses. So there you go.
If you could only go back.
Yeah.
And go from there, right?
I remember.
Oh my God.
He also had a big Great Dane as well. So that completed everything.
So at the same time, who was your favorite wrestler when you were smoking 9 packs a day? Or whatever it was?
Wasn't me. Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. I think it was the best just because everything about him, the face paint, right? Like him sprinting in from, it's the Ultimate Warrior, and he just come
Yep.
charging in from anywhere. And And it always seemed like I was never a big Hulk Hogan fan. I did like Papa Shango. I thought he was pretty cool. Undertaker for sure. But all of the effort I put into liking Undertaker, I never liked Paul Bearer. So I was like, oh, Undertaker, oh. And this voice
he was
bothered
all
me
over
so
the top.
much, I couldn't deal with it. So
It
I was like,
was.
Undertaker, cool. Get rid of Paul Bearer.
Yeah. It was a little over the top.
Yeah,
Not
so
wrong.
like,
But to that point, I don't know if the character of the Undertaker gets to where he was.
oh,
without
100%.
him,
Yeah, yeah, for
but
sure.
because he helped form the character.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, no diss against the person because like such an icon, Paul Bearer. So, such a great character, but I never could stand his voice. So that was part of it. How about you?
So, growing up in our age group and everything, the Attitude Era was always in the WCW fighting each other every Monday night along with football. So it was like the best viewing ever. You could watch Monday Night Football and all this wrestling and baseball at certain points of the year too. It was just the best, like, you were talking about your best life. It's like, okay, great. I know it's not sports, but it's close to sports.
Right. Yeah. It's sports adjacent. Yeah.
Correct.
It's athletics.
And
yeah.
it's very athletic to that point. And it's incredible. I always loved Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Macho Man, and then I think it's maybe just I like people yelling "Hell yeah" and "Oh yeah."
There's a great comedian, I can never remember his name, who does impressions of Macho Man Randy Savage. And the best is when he's talking about his dad would like do the same type of voice when he'd tell him to like clean up his toys. And then everyone's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we get like really quiet and then he'd get loud right at the end. I thought that was hilarious.
You better hurry up and pick up your toys. Oh yeah.
The toys are gonna break your neck.
You're never gonna be the cream of the crop
Yeah.
if you don't pick up your toys.
That and the Slim Jim commercials, right? I was snapping to a Slim Jim. I wonder if
Yeah.
he was an investor in that because he was in so many of the commercials.
And his family is still in the commercials to this day. If you happen to be flipping through and you still see a Slim Jim commercial, it's still his voice in the background, even though
That's
they started
funny.
putting other wrestlers in the thing. At the end of the commercial, it'll say, "Ooh yeah!" You still get that hit of the Macho Man at the end of that, and that's just fun. So, but yeah. So how you finding over there? You got to be coming across anything silly? Other than Bob Greasy's awesome glasses.
Yeah, Bob Greasy. I mean, getting some Kellen Winslow, not bad. Who else you got? Yeah, just a lot of 1980s players, which I mean, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good, but no gems or grails, I guess I'd say.
Yeah. And if that actually looks like a complete set, I would check the numbers, see if they're in a row for what you're playing with
good
there,
point.
and if they are in a row, maybe grab another box, because if that's a whole set, we're gonna know what's in
470. Yeah, it definitely is.
So, and then that Joe Montana being right on top like that, that had to have been the hit from that season. So there would be the idea, right?
So what I'll do, this is definitely the whole complete set. So what I'm gonna do is just put it back over here, and then resort them later, and then
I'm adding our last baseball breaks here, and then we're gonna grab another box. And if you want something funny while I'm doing this one literally just says Coca-Cola on it, so you can always have a good time with your Coca-Cola. 1990.
So there's a button.
And someday I'm going to remember to list these before we actually get going, but we have such a good time talking before we get going.
Dear, is that a pog? Would you call that a pog? Remember pogs?
Oh my god. I guess the question is now, what did you just dig into in what year? Because if it's from the 90s, it is legit a pog. My guess is that's one of those things that they threw in at the time just into... Remember how they used to do like the coins for baseball players and stuff, and they were like legit actual
they have
coins.
a ton of pogs in here. I remember pogs. Weren't pogs like the equivalent of like tiddlywinks or something like that? Like you could play a game, obviously you could collect them, but I want to say there was a game associated with it. So these are from the 50s.
Those can't be pogs then. That might be what stole the idea eventually. Because we never do anything normal. We gotta steal the same ideas from everybody like after 2 years. Everything's on 30-year rinse, right?
No, these are from the 90s. Okay, they're just reissues of
reissues of 50s cards.
All the cards. I want to say maybe there's some Coca-Cola spilled on them because they're
a little sticky.
They're a little sticky. I think I'm gonna pick something else. Yeah.
What are they?
They
or here, give those back to me. I know how to get them apart without screwing
They
anything
to
up
me
too bad.
look like It's just original artwork from Coca-Cola ads.
So they're not even baseball players or anything.
Oh, absolutely not. No. And on top of which, there's more pogs in here as well.
And that's the fun thing about this weird collection that we're going through here, that we have no idea what we're going to get when we open these boxes up. It's going to be 100% something odd, even, and we're going to go from there. So
seems like an accurate representation of what's inside my brain. Just random things at random times.
let me see this thing. We'll give some people an idea here on what the crazy of these Coca-Cola cards look like. Thank you. This one's so nice. Thank you.
It's complimenting you.
Wow, these are literally just like legit, like basically like you said, kind of stuff you would see in the stores, like if you went to go get a soda, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And it looks like this might be somewhere in that ballpark of a complete set too.
I think it is because it, like, again, like I said, it has all the pogs.
Yeah.
That's the correct term for it. But
yeah. If these are reissued 90s, that's 100% what these are, and they tried to make them 100% just like Coke caps. And I was not expecting on a sports card show that going through a sports card shop that we were going to run into a pile of Coca-Cola stuff.
It's not surprising, right? I mean, cards are cards are cards. So I mean, think of all the ones we did last week where you had like the bird cards.
Oh my
and
god,
the fish cards. Just
those
the
were
different
Boy
wildlife
Scouts
way.
cards,
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Just to make it fun.
Charlie Batch.
I remember Charlie Batch.
Charlie Batch. I remember him playing for the Steelers well after he should have been done
With anybody.
Done playing. Yeah.
He went out there and did it every week, just like you and I never are gonna.
Oh yeah, I could have run through. I always hear the couch quarterback. I could have done that. I could have done that.
So
Sure.
I'm seeing plenty of people coming in and out. What would you like to rip into first?
That's a good question.
As far as an actual giveaway.
Giveaway. You know what? Let's go with the ones that are right in front of me. How about that?
You want to do the baseball and football?
I'll do baseball.
Do
So we'll do the, what is
90
it?
upper deck.
1990.
All right, so everybody, the
Collector's choice?
1990 Upper Deck Collectors.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yep, that guy. That'll be the one we're going to do here in a second. We got a couple packs of those that we're going to show off and whatnot. Jordan, did you happen to remember a Michael Jordan card that you came across last week?
There are quite a few potentially. All right.
I have since found out that if that's a PSA 10, which that actually legit might be, that is an $11,000 card that you happen to stumble across. So I feel like that is a cheers moment.
Yeah.
Celebrate that for our wonderful friend that we're going through this in a consignment arrangement.
We gotta come up with like a remember in Tech Mobile when you score a touchdown, you get the graphic and there'd be like the asterisks in between their hands.
Hold on, like we gotta do like Wonder Twins,
Yeah, you're like, you're a $11,000 card. Plink, plink. What are you guys doing? You did the asterisks? Yeah.
What? Asterisks.
Yeah, I mean
There's a random little guy here. I'm gonna take
some
this little
Aladdin
plastic
cards.
guy.
All right.
Disney.
It's the whole set too.
Yeah. I might have to show that off to anybody that happens to be a Disney fan. It's in the chat.
All right. So
I just
list
emptied
one?
this little guy here. We're waiting for the giveaway to ding. You got 3 minutes and 43 seconds for anybody that happens to be waiting for the giveaway. And there's no entries yet, so maybe we're going to be running that one again.
Okay.
We might have to, run it back.
All right.
Run it back.
Singles and orders are both-
Or people just haven't realized that are in our chat yet that we're actually doing a giveaway.
You know what? Hold on. Do we
What
have
you got?
Can we have a post-it note? I'll just write
Post-it
the
note.
word on top of it. Similar to what we did last week.
As far as
Writing the word give ya in here.
there you go. Stick it right above that with an arrow down. Oh, this is a whole lot of nothing so far in this pack.
There we go. As professional as we can be.
Because we're good like that. Alvin Harper rookie.
I hope
You remember
so.
Alvin Harper?
I do remember Alvin Harper.
That's
I
a
always
wonderful
confused him with
Tennessee
remember
Titans.
Al Toon? Al Toon used to play for the Jets.
Yeah.
Al Toon.
Those aren't Notre Dame jerseys.
Hmm.
Tennessee. I was going to say, I thought that was Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Ron
While you're
Hampton.
doing that, I'm gonna
Herman
do
Moore.
some.
That's a name. First Draft pick first choice, Herman Moore. Russell Maynard.
Do some basketball cards for J.R. Reed. I remember J.R. Reed. Eric Murdoch. I think it'd be interesting if we did
Wilf.
Alonzo Mourning.
There's a good one.
Sherman Douglas. I remember Sherman Douglas. Tom Gugliotta. Apologies to everyone for my camera.
There you go, silly. Does it let you do the tap to focus it?
It sees everything behind it way better.
Then
There we go. Oh, that was perfect.
Oh, look at what I did. If the tech guy, I thought we were both tech guys. What the shit happens?
You have softer hands than I do. That's the problem.
Magic touch. Chris Singleton.
Glenn Rice, Mark Price, Dikembe Mutombo on the Nuggets. Yes, he played for the Nuggets.
Dikembe.
Derek Harper.
Pull
He
that-
smacks the cereal in the
Yeah.
commercial.
So is that
Classic.
another set that doesn't look like it's a whole set, because that set has, if that's what the upper deck set, those cards I loved as baseball. I haven't seen them in enough basketball.
154. Let's see.
Probably like the
150. This is the whole set.
there were so many of those cards.
Bobby Hurley. I remember Bobby Hurley, right? He
That's
got
probably got
drafted
some
by the
great guys to
Kings.
talk about in that though. Wedge.
Oh yeah, I remember Bobby Hurley getting drafted by the Kings and getting in the car accident. And
Yeah.
he was at the time, I think he had what?
No entries with 1 minute
most
left. We're gonna have to
or
rerun
second
this one
most?
back. There's gonna be no Vina. It's gonna go back to inventory unless somebody hurries up and claims this.
Tony Kukoc. Remember Tony Kukoc?
Inventory.
Sounds like a
Smith.
finisher for Mortal Kombat. Inventory.
Inventory. Finish it.
Yep. Just getting
Have you
an
seen any of
onslaught
the
of papers.
any of the not the maybe not the last one they just did because it just came out on. But
I
did you
have
watch the other
HBO
one?
Max. I started watching the one previous to that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it was a good action movie, and it came out during COVID. It made me happy.
Are you gonna go see Street Fighter when it comes out?
No, it's got so many real wrestlers in it now too.
There's so many people.
Hey, there you
in
go,
it.
Ryan Klesko. That's a name for you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, there's one. They call him Chipper.
That's his rookie card.
That is 100% his draft pick card.
There
That
you
is
go.
getting set in the good pile. Brian Hunter. No entries. Back to inventory. How in the world? I guess we got to get that one going again.
It's okay. We could pick the other one.
Yeah,
Watch
you want to
this.
try the Fleer?
Watch.
See if that gets more going.
Look at that.
Look at you
Professional.
back and look at you sliding that over. You Fly Fox you.
Hands of Justice. There we
There
go.
it is. So the giveaway is now running for the, what was it, the 1988 Tops.
Oh yeah, football.
Hootie ball.
Glossy card inside, according to that.
Glossy.
Let's see what happens.
Well, that's a cool Kenny Lofton. Donruss, Spirit of the Game. Check that guy.
I remember seeing videos of him today when he was on the Astros. I totally forgot he was on the Astros.
Oh,
I remember him being on the Indians. I remember him being traded to the Braves for Marquise Grissom, which I always thought was interesting.
Oh my
Straight up
God.
for leadoff guy for leadoff guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Bag Bandit is what it says on the back. Did you
That's
check
funny.
that out?
That's funny.
That's sick. And, you seen that? You remember this? It's Tom Glavine.
Oh, yeah, he got drafted in the
Dream
NHL, didn't he?
team. Dream team.
I want to say he got drafted into the NHL.
We're gonna read up before I talk about the Griffey that just showed up in my hand after that. It does not say. It just talks about his Braves tenure.
I want to say he was one.
That
of
is
the
really
people,
cool,
'cause
though.
it was what?
And then we're gonna automatically put this guy in a top loader because it's Griffey. If you need any of the top loaders or anything, they're behind the baseball box here.
Griffey gets a pass regardless.
That is a cool card. Dream team.
Griffey is like the Michael Jordan of baseball.
This card sure is shit.
He
Selling.
just he had an aura about him. You're like, did you ever hear the story about when he was on the Reds? I can't remember who I was talking to. And he had a calf strain, so he'd been sitting out for roughly 3 weeks. And for whatever reason, he was finally about to be back in the lineup the following day.
Yeah.
But had a calf strain,
Well, these are
was able to pinch hit.
Check these
They
out.
had him come in to pinch hit the top of the bottom of the 10th, I want to say. Hadn't done anything, was wearing flip flops. And I want to say they're talking to Joey Votto or somebody. And
California Angel.
oh yeah, gets up in the batter's box, gets up to bat. Hadn't seen a live pitch in 3 weeks.
Oh,
on top
no.
of not doing anything, 3-run home run, wins the game,
Bang.
walk off. And then whoever the player was, I remember saying how pissed he was because he had been in the batting practice, all day, every day. I think he was 0 for 4 in that game, just upset that he couldn't hit anything. Griffey comes in, 3-run home run, wins the game.
Jeez. So not only do we have Aladdin covered in about 90 feet of dust, you have the Lion King.
Mm-hmm. All set, baby.
Interesting. Those are
Danny
ones we're gonna
Manning.
have to clean up and get going on something.
Doug Christie, Glenn Rice. What else we got?
It's not just stuff in here. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Traded baseball 93 tops. That's cool. Nifty.
Full sets are in there. Also got traded series 91.
Yeah. Well, when you run a card shop, I guess you find some really cool shit.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
finds your way to the, eventually to Cardboard Archaeology after how many years? Chris was telling me that the shop closed in 1999.
Okay.
So
Matrix came out that year. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that was the initial. It's
Mhm.
done. Sorry, the Matrix is
Yep.
the thing. Oh, here we go. This is some old timey set. Right next to this crazy old. Oh, I loved that year. You remember those borders for those?
Oh yeah.
That was a great year. That was one of the first years that they started doing the gold liner in the 90s there.
Wayman Tisdale.
And the giveaway is about to pass with another nobody in it. What's
Oh,
going on?
boy.
I see 2 of you in the chat. Let's go. Game on.
They don't like us.
Apparently they just don't want to have fun. That's all it is. These are Upper Deck Company. Ted Williams makes his only major league pitching appearance.
Wow. That looks so awkward.
It looks very awkward. It's like, was he
He had
throwing
what?
nothing but knuckles? Oh, this is some kind of a legacy set. And it is a set. 1, 2. Iron Horse. Honored Lou Gehrig Day. This is like probably a snapshot of the 90s of what baseball history looked like up to this point. What do we got here? What do they call this set? Because it's weird too for an Upper Deck card. They're not very glossy. Cooperstown
that is
Collection.
interesting.
Card and hologram combination on all trademarks.
There you go.
This
Oh,
is the
Peaches.
bat set. Ooh, that might be
Go
worth
through this
flipping
one?
through.
What year is this?
Let's see if
Are
there's
these all
anything
numbered
we
too?
want.
Of
These
course
are like
they are. Of
brand.
course they're numbered. Of course they're numbered.
Of course they're not. I think we found this set. Oh, we have a winner. Can't read. Resident Chris, all sports cards, Lay. Yeah, we thought it was all sports cards until we started running through this box. Got literally Disney stuff and everything else.
I think
And
there's some
Jordan just found an
Cabbage Patch Kids in
OPP.
here.
Yeah, there might be an actual lost Cabbage Patch Kid in there for all the hell we know. No Pokemon, Chris. Just all sports cards. There might be some Pokemon eventually in our future, but right now we have not come across any. So this is basically a old card shop that we have inventory of that we're our consignment shop. So, but yeah, this set is wild. I'm looking forward to seeing what this will look for on helping Chris out with the wonderful fun here, because there's just Christy Matthews, there's Cy Young's in here. This is just wild.
Yeah, these are like.
And these are
full
like
sets.
brand new.
This is crazy to see everything sequentially. My brain doesn't work like that, so to see things in order is very interesting.
Says the IT guy.
It definitely doesn't matter. I just have to make sure it's working, right?
Squirrel?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna keep these as close to being in sets as we can. Because,
Mel
oh my God.
Rojas,
Mel Rojas. Yeah, it's even got the checklists in here.
Louis Soho. I remember Louis. Oh yeah,
Wow.
checklist.
But yeah,
list.
as far as like what we found just a minute ago, Resident, we just found all sorts of, like I said, silly stuff for what we have here. Just make sure you're not putting the boxes in there again if you
No,
want.
no.
There's something weird.
These are all sets.
The lid's missing to this guy, but we have a very, very dusty Worf, right? Snow White.
Mm-hmm. Which one is that? Is Happy? Happy?
That's gotta be
Sneezy?
Happy or Sneezy, right? But
Nah,
wow,
definitely not
look how
Sneezy.
nice these look when they don't have dust on them.
Hmm?
Full artwork, beautiful. Vintage Disney cards.
Eddie Georgia?
But yeah, we just ripped open this box literally as we started the show, so a lot of it is just a, hey, what the hell's going on? I feel like I gotta do my best to
Tempted to
get
look
this
through
out of this
80s
case.
first, just because.
84 is a great year.
Yeah. Who was a rookie in '84?
Is it Thurman and everybody was 84?
See?
Gross. I mean, a tetanus shot.
Mm-hmm. That's like me washing my hands twice.
Would you be so not kind to throw this in that garbage can over to your left? Because I'm not putting that dusty thing back near anything. The funny thing is, other than the top card in this Snow White thing, after being exposed to literally the elements, that's everything else is in really good shape. And I think those are 100% easy cleans. They're not, it's all surface dust. It's not disgusting like, oh my god, it's like caked into it. And maybe a paper towel over there if you got. I'm gonna literally play fun. Because it can't be called Cardboard Archaeology and not be a restorer at the same time. Huh?
I feel like that part in the first one where
I'm gonna run that.
he
up
has
and
the
down
spiders all over his back. He says,
Oh,
"Throw me the
and-
whip."
Senor. And then don't forget, Asus. Very dangerous.
Mhm.
Still my favorite movie of all time. It's right up there with Wayne's World on my list.
Good. No notes, except for the fact that like, that whole theory about he didn't exist in that world. Everything would still happen in the same order that it happened.
Well, you ever heard the stupid, really weird conspiracy theory about who Indiana Jones is?
No.
It's the dreams of none other than Han Solo while he was frozen in the carbonite.
Did you
Which,
hear the theory that
all right.
What was it? Babe Ruth didn't exist.
uh-huh.
Have you heard that one?
Babe Ruth Smith.
Yeah, there's a thing that Pete Crow Armstrong was talking about how supposedly
this
Babe
one
Ruth
did get
doesn't
old.
exist because he heard it on some podcast,
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, that sounds interesting." So Babe Ruth does not exist.
Babe Ruth does not exist. That would have worked out really well for the Sandlot kid if that wasn't a true
Yeah,
story.
exactly.
Dennis Leary wouldn't have had to like almost kill him.
I like that he's mad that he gets a better baseball. Like after all that, like, oh, you took my ball, but I got this one that's worth potentially
Bajillions.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the whole murderer's row.
Exactly. I'm real mad that you broke into my office and replaced it with something better. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna ground you for a week. Nope. Like,
Yeah,
how
man.
about thank you? Anytime you feel like doing that again, please go for it.
I know, right? I don't know, baby something.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's the same guy.
Babe Ruth's.
Oh, there you go. What's in here?
That looks like a fun one. As my archaeology effort has been saved with these Disney cards as much as I humanly can. This top guy with Sleepy unfortunately has something that is going to require a little bit more help that you can see there on the camera.
Is this
Oxide.
True Bledsoe rookie card? It's Prism.
Oh, you got Prism?
True Bledsoe.
There you go. Is that Select that does that? Or is that Upper Deck?
Mm-hmm. I can
That's right in that
read.
same time frame that
It's Upper Deck.
who the fuck is that?
Hmm.
It just says series 2.
Should mean there's a
I
series
don't know, people.
one.
What in the world am I looking at other than some kind of a Birdman? I'm gonna laugh when it's like actually.
worth a
Birdman.
ton of money. This
Well,
rare
it's the back of the
Birdman.
card, and these are the rest of the Lion King cards. Check that out,
These
they're all
sequential
sketches.
too. Of course, these are all sequential.
Jordan. They're all sketches.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's series 2, Lion King. Apparently, that's
These are
really
full
really
sets.
wild. So that's gonna go with the other Disney stuff. Where did I put that? So that's easy stuff there. Almost done with the giveaway. Got about 2 minutes left, and then we get to open that pack.
Cherry Ball.
Oh, we forgot to open the pack for Resident.
You want to do that now?
Yeah. How about
Okay.
you hand me the pack for Resident, and then when you're done with that pack, you'll do the next
Is it this one?
We did the football. This is the give. That one right there is the one that's the current.
Got it.
So resident, the tradition is on freebies here. We do the pack opening, and you have to chew the gum when we mail it to you. So just playing. So this.
As if bad lettuce wasn't a bad enough option.
Oh, dude, too bad. Look where the gum was. Look whose name's on top. Steve Young.
Is that the Buck Steve Young, or is it the? It would have to be. No, it wouldn't be.
Man, this bubble gum's everywhere in this pack.
A lot of moisture.
Let's flip that over. Oh, right off the bat, look at that. 1,000-yard JT Smith. Mike Harden. Carl Banks. Oh, boom. All-pro Bruce Smith.
Go. My brother
right off the bat.
That's so many of those cards.
Yeah. But being a Buffalo area native, we got to have a little fun with the Bruce Smith. JoJo Townsley.
Reggie Brooks. I remember having Reggie Brooks cards.
Marino in play action. Bill Fralick.
Cornelius
horribly here. Chip Banks. Too bad that Steve Young is so bad on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful.
Was that the first
Steve
year
Young.
he played with them?
I think so.
I know he was the backup, obviously, but it is interesting.
It was the first, second year. This card is from his second year as a Niner. Irving Fryer, I used to love him. Jeff Kennard, Donald Ibuka, Ruben Rodriguez, Jeff Donaldson, Leonard Marshall. Whoa. Got a couple stuck here. Oh, man, that's why that bubble gum. Check out what it did to Jesse Solomon there. It, corroded it.
Oh, boy.
I think I'm going to keep the gum as far away as humanly possible from this pack. As we get this one all set for our friend. And the other giveaway just ended. So let's see who the victor was, because we were too busy goofing around. And, of course, I literally just missed it. So... Thankful always first is the winner of the Upper Deck pack that Jordan is about to rip into. Congratulations. And thankful. Thank you as always.
All right. Let's get this baby ripped open, see what happens. Slow
ride.
Oh no.
Take it easy.
All right. Let's see what we got
Chris.
here. John Tudor, right? Bobby Rose, 0 for 2. I have no idea who any of these people are. What's this? Kevin Mitchell, right?
It looks like Kevin Mitchell.
It definitely looks like Kevin Mitchell.
It's not Kevin Mitchell, is it?
I think it is.
It should say on the back in the top right, or is that the team?
Well, I mean, it lists. Oh no, it does. Yeah, top right.
Was it Kevin Mitchell?
It was Kevin Mitchell.
There you go.
Ken Caminiti.
Oh, man, that guy was incredible.
I remember the goatee and the really strong arm.
He was huge, but we all found out why.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But God rest his soul, though. That man could hit.
Randy McKemmett. Jim Abbott. I remember Jim Abbott.
It's still one of the best baseball stories that never in a million years gets anywhere in the game that it should get a talk.
Which one's that?
The fact that he did what he did with only one hand.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about Ken Caminiti.
No, Jim Abbott.
I was like, by playing on steroids? He definitely didn't get the credit he deserved. Oh, yeah, for sure.
But Jim Abbott, holy shnikes.
Mm-hmm.
Brooke Knows Ball just did a great piece on him not too long ago on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. She's an incredible baseball follow, friend of my other show.
What they talk? Ooh, Darren Dalton. There you go.
Dutch.
I feel like I can taste the tobacco right on the card. Mariano Duncan.
Brett
Saberhagen. So did you know that Brett Saberhagen? There's a story about Steve Kerr, who was the pitcher for the City team.
Okay.
And he was talking about, he used to pitch in high school for whatever city he was pitching for. Mm-hmm. And they asked him, were you good? And he was like, yeah, I was pretty good. And then I had to go in the city championship. And who was the pitcher he had to pitch against? Brett Saberhagen. And he said, I think he pitched a complete game and had 18 strikeouts or something ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, check that out right off the bat of this one. This is. I wonder if this whole thing is up. Top Stadium Club super team cards, because right off the bat there's a
Congrats on these.
Congrats on these. And that was to our wonderful friend. Thank you always first.
Thank you always first.
So don't go anywhere if you've won something. That doesn't necessarily mean you can't win again. So hang out, goof around with us. We are going to start in the coming weeks and whatnot having auctions as well. That'd be fun if that's going to be pucktastic.
All it is full sets, he said reluctantly. Racing stuff. Racing cards are in here. That's interesting.
We've been finding a little bit of everything. I think the only thing we haven't found, as far as like we were talking about, like quasi be a sport, wrestling, I think is the only thing we haven't found anything of yet.
I think we had some in the other one. I think it's just a matter of
time at this point.
They were kind of mixed in with everything else. That's crazy. I mean, these look good.
Those are interesting looking.
Yeah.
Show them off.
No.
Show the party people.
How
They're
petty.
hanging out with us in the show. We're going to get going with that next giveaway here in a moment as well.
They definitely have a sheen to them.
Jordan, I think I got to steal your giveaway thing, and you can have Griffey over there if you want.
Yay.
Yay. There's some of those other hits that aren't team sets over there, too. Should we do the Skybox next? That might be a fun one. We haven't done that.
Yeah.
Giveaway. Right now, it's going to be live in just a moment for the Jim Kelly Skybox pack. And running. Goofing. Enjoying. How is everybody else doing tonight? Hit us up in the chat there. We'd love to hear how you're doing or what you've been finding in your own personal treasure hunts and whatnot. Right here on Whatnot. Shocking.
Yes. Questions are always
oh, man, these are going to be horrible Upper Deck at this point. Or not Upper Deck Stadium Club, because that's the problem when you get these 90's cards. Jordan.
You just have to let them settle. It's like a wine decanter.
Yeah, you
just gotta decant the cards.
Oh my god. I've heard that if you heat them up just a little bit, they will actually.
I feel like that's something something that Big Card wants you to do, so that you potentially damage your card.
I'm just curious if these are set, because it looks like it is. But yeah, loved these Stadium Club cards. And these are actually these are Super Bowl set.
Nice.
So this might be a set you only could buy at the Super Bowl. They used to do things like that, and seeing this gentleman ran a card shop, he had access to some really, really cool stuff, including I got a story out on that he actually got to go to one of the Bills Super Bowls.
Which one?
I can't remember.
I know
one thing they lost.
Yeah.
Sorry, was that too soon?
It's the one where they got beat badly. Oh, okay, so it wasn't the Giants one. Got it.
There's a Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
It's like perfect too.
Joe Montana and the Chiefs.
I said Tony Montana. But yeah, these are definitely. This is a whole set.
Remember, wasn't Joe Montana and the Chiefs the year that they had Joe Montana football as a game prior to Madden?
And well, think about it. Back when they used to have everybody had their own football.
Mm-hmm.
It's the guess who? Whichever quarterback that we like might be the last card in this set. We just had a pack of gum with him in it.
Steve DeBerg. No,
us, Steve. There's a member's choice card too. Do you remember those? Check that guy out. It's a great picture.
I remember the members' choice ones.
The party people out there on your camera. We're just gonna share the studio. And look, you rifled it all the way over here. Sorry, horrible dad jokes and everything aside.
USFL, Steve Young.
USFL.
I feel like there's some USFL cards.
Oh, I'm sure we'll run across some things like that.
It's like full sets.
Yeah, I can't get the foam, man. Got to get the foam out. You know the game. But this had to have come because it's got the address and everything right as it is from the Topps factory with the way these cards are packed in here. They're sequential. They are pristine. I almost feel bad that the idea of this whole thing was to break up anything that we could to get the maximized profit for our wonderful friends.
Just the set. Sequential. Yep, full set. I did see this right on the back.
Oh, there it is. That was a great year too. Those are star rookies. You don't see those too many. At least I haven't seen that specific
Last card
one.
in the set,
Last
too.
card in the set, and that
Yeah.
was a fun year. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't that mean Alex Rodriguez is in that year too?
I would assume so. I
Oh,
don't
dude,
know.
There's a gem here in the bottom.
Man, Kurt Gibson, when he was on the Tigers, Kurt Gibson looks like he's like 90 years old.
88 world champion. That's the A's, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be right because then they go 88, 89.
All right. Wait, hold on. I got this.
Oh,
we'll both die in here.
Yeah.
It's a little office.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The giveaway's got exactly a minute. We got another 2 entries, but this is a fun one. I used to get you had to. These were the ones you had to be in the paid club back then to get these awesome Kodak cards.
Chuck Knobloch.
Well, I think at one point this was the whole thing.
Is it a pack of cigarettes in there?
No, it's like a fucking
Oh.
brick card, dude. So this was what they used to send to people when you joined the Members Choice Club for Tops. You'd get you got a gold keychain, and then this thing is actually if I remember right, this is a Nolan Ryan plate card. Like this is one big card in here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was right. Check it out. My dad was one of those people.
Oh, here you go. Check this out.
The tape's fucked up, otherwise I wouldn't be open. Is that Jordan?
Nope.
We keep finding tons of Jordans, but check this out, everybody. On camera, lower right, it was the tape is deteriorated so bad, but
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness.
so fudging cool.
I think it'd stop a bullet.
It probably
Here, let's
could.
go test it out. You have guns, right?
Yeah, we got no. Where you live in New York, or all right. Check that. Feel how heavy this thing is. I think if I dropped that on my tablet, it was gonna break it.
Jeez.
All right, the
Belt
giveaway is
buckle out of that
spinning.
thing.
It'd be spinning, it'd be spinning, it's spinning. And Thankful
That's
Always is back with the game again. The back is awesome too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time that thing's seen the light of day, actually, because it was, like I said, the tape was still on it, but it was not holding anymore.
Threw 146 pitches at 43 years and 6 months. That's never going to happen again. Bigger question, do you
Holy
think there'll ever be a 300 game winner ever again?
Never.
Never.
Do you know who the last one was?
I'm going to say Tom Glavine.
You are 100% correct with that statement. The only reason I brought it up is we just saw that hockey card. And I think you are right that he did try to play hockey, or he got drafted.
I want to say he got drafted.
Something.
Similar to, I know Michael Vick got drafted by the Rockies out of high school,
Yeah.
or first year at Virginia Tech. And
Hey.
Jack McDowell.
Jack
remember-
McDowell, Blackjack.
Oh, yeah.
He was incredible in the early 90s.
Jim Abbott again
with
on
the White Sox. He
Yankees.
actually did pretty good with the the Yankees there for a while. Oh, we got to open this pack before I get into this. So we got to make sure Thankful always gets her giveaway here. And then we're going to get this pack open and we'll get to another giveaway. So here we go. Oh. This
Crisp sound of indifference as you rip the card.
I didn't do it. Hey, at least they're not stuck together.
Armando Benitez.
Oh, this was a fun year. Do you remember those? They were like they looked like movie posters.
Mhm.
Except I'm not going to know everybody by the last name.
Anthony Munoz.
Anthony Munoz, Orton, Banks,
Jason Giambi, rookie. no
Williams.
way.
Why I should know this one.
Fred Williams.
Calvin.
No, Calvin Williams. There we go.
Blades,
Benny Blades.
Denny Blades. And then we got the Cornelius Bennett
Cornelius
hitters.
I have a fun story about Cornelius
Go
Bennett,
for it.
but we'll save that for another day.
We got the Brister,
Bobby Brister.
Bobby Brister. I love the back of them too.
Back when
They got the weird plays.
back when
like where they
shoulder
show.
pads were shoulder pads. Look at that.
Steve Ettman rookie.
Whew.
The Snow.
Not
Alan?
Snow.
Percy Snow. Calvin Johnson. Vaughn Johnson. There we go.
Yep. Who was that?
Bettis.
No, 36 was Bettis. Who was that? 33? I don't know.
It just says Rabbit. Oh, Robert DePino. And then Bernstein. Rod Bernstein.
Bernstein. Freddie Banks? No, not Banks. It was Carl
Oh.
Banks. Carl Banks.
Carl Banks.
Yes.
That was the top card. Yep.
Knew it.
Good stuff. So we got you another freebie, Thankful. I hope you're thankful.
See this? This Jason Giambi rookie card. Look how
Like
skinny
crazy,
he
dude.
is.
That's not Jason Giambi. You're lying to me.
Look how
That's some
skinny
other
he
guy's picture. That's got to be an error card.
So he's wearing the gold.
Shenanigans.
He's wearing the gold thong. It's definitely Giambi. Sure it's
For those that
Giambi.
don't know that story, certain baseball players have some rituals. Is all we gotta say.
Jeter hit a walk or hit a home run because of that thing.
Yeah,
Just saying.
just saying. So Thankful's got two wins out of the 3 so far. Oh, I forgot to put this back in there.
So this is the full set, but I do just want to go through these and I'll put it all back.
Show some fun. Flip through a random. Oh, there you go. There's a good random.
Matt Williams. Fred McGriff, Crime Dog.
Braves?
So underrated.
Braves?
Yeah. That was the other one. So remember the other day or the past week when we were talking about like known players that played for different teams?
Yeah.
Wade Boggs, Devil Rays.
Yeah. Everybody played for the Devil Rays at the end of the years there.
McGriff, Devil Rays.
Canseco,
Devil Rays. They had like a bunch of like just random people.
So Jordan, I know we're approaching the end of the hour here, but I'm kind of having fun. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Game on?
Go for it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We're running overtime tonight, everybody. You better be ready. I forgot where the camera was. It's over there when I'm doing my other show.
Jeff Conine,
the Barbarian. All right. So I got 2 more packs left that we got to do, and I think that was where we'll do the giveaway. So we just did football. Why don't we do baseball for the next giveaway?
Yeah. Mix it up.
Mix it up here. We're going to get a little break. I want to go through this before we get worrying about another funny, because this is the charter club cards for that stadium club.
John Franco.
Right off the bat with number 1 with George Brett. Check that card out.
I remember those.
Yep. And then
there
these
go.
are the ones that are all the high-end guys, that played back when and had fun. Wayne Gretzky. Hey, both Griffies.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple of them in these club. That was like a case hit actually in these that I think they were double autographing some of them randomly. Or there was a higher tier to the club.
Mike Mussina. Fantastic mullet. Well done, Mike Mussina.
Yeah. The other fun thing is the way they did the back of these, just like that card you have, like for this Gretzky, for example, as I try to keep these in order because the set is 100% complete, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have a headline on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Stadium Club Herald. Gretzky takes 2,000.
So crazy.
Dave Stewart.
I was thinking about
There
that
you
the
go.
other day.
That's
like
somebody we talk about on this show a lot.
when we're talking about
Pirates.
who when you think of just
Brett
pure
Hull.
dominance, and you think of a season, and
Bonds.
I couldn't help but think of Gretzky with the 215,
It's a valid point.
but it's kind of similar to like war in baseball. Like you're so far
it's amazing that
above
people
and
have
beyond
it.
everybody else that like
You got all these all-stars and Hall of Famers. And, there's Kevin Mass.
Mhm.
Kevin Mass slugs a record pace.
Andy Van Slyke.
Big Daddy. Cecil Fielder. It's a cool Randall Cunningham.
I've loved Randall Cunningham.
Andy Hawkins. There's a lot of random ass Yankees in this. Doug Drabeck. Otis Anderson.
He always had like the big pads, and I want to say like everyone always remembers him for running and scrambling, but he never ran for a ton of yards. That was the other thing. It wasn't like today's quarterbacks, like Lamar Jackson or Michael Vick or anybody like that, where they run for a ton of yards.
How is this somebody we didn't talk about in that most dominant seasons?
So I would say he was more dominant in college, right? There's
Correct.
like the 2,900 yards, 28 something like that in 11 games and 39 touchdowns.
Warren Moon.
And then there was Barry Switzer famously told his team, because it was Oklahoma going against Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma State had the 2 running backs of Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
And he told his defense, led by Brian Bosworth, do not injure Thurman Thomas, because if you do, their backup running back is better than their starting running back. Do not injure him.
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, their backup running was Barry Sanders. In one season, he ran for 2,800 plus
Oh my
yards
God.
and
Look at
39
that.
touchdowns.
Look at that human. Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
He looks like he just got out of Johnson tells a tall tale.
It's crazy that he and Mark McGuire are on the same team. Similar to Frank Thomas and Bo Jackson being on the same Auburn football team.
Coffee.
Or, sorry, Auburn baseball team.
Bob Welch, Willie McGee. There's the man, the myth, the legend. talks about himself in the third name.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Henderson. Oh, here's a guy I loved growing up, and you talk about somebody that was just so friggin' athletic. Eric Davis.
Eric Davis again was one of the players that I loved, and it didn't matter. It was him. Ron Gant was on the same team,
Yep.
right? Just that mid '90s Reds team.
Yep.
Oh, here you go.
Canny.
A young Nomar Garcia Parra. Like how
Top
like
prospect
how,
card?
Oh yeah, like how thin he looks in that picture.
Langston.
Nomar. I gotta say,
So now there's the card they modeled that card off.
Oh, nice.
Metal. Go for it.
I will say that I love Nomar Garcia Parra. Could never watch him taking a bat. I'm like, I hope he gets beamed in the face. I can't watch this
There you
whole
go. Tasty.
diatribe of what's going on before me. 15 seconds, stepping out of the box, adjusting the gloves. It was like an OCD nightmare.
There's this guy on Instagram and TikTok that does he does household
Yes.
chores
Yep.
while doing like random things from Major League Baseball players, and watching him wash the car while he was just spraying the hose.
I saw the one with him shoveling, and it was like how Nomar shovels, and he'd scoop once and then back up and adjust his hands. Chili Davis. I remember Chili Davis. Chili Davis, I always remember as being like one of the add-ons for the Yankees. You know how they'd always pick up somebody for their baseball roster right before they do the postseason. You know, it was,
Just like we just got through the MLB trade deadline.
Jose Canseco, or they get Darryl Strawberry, or they get, in this case, Chili Davis, and they'd always add somebody. I remember them adding Chili Davis.
The man, the myth, the legend, Chili Davis. I always loved Chili. Played the game right.
Greg Biggio.
Is that,
Doug Draper.
Oh, that's well after he was a.
Oh yeah,
starter.
definitely not a rookie.
He had he's one of those ones that was weird because he actually was a catcher.
Mm-hmm.
People forget that.
I want to say he had a weird stat where it was the most doubles, walks, hit by pitch,
All right.
and one other stat collectively, and like nobody else was even close.
All right.
I want to say he broke the modern day record for
Giveaway going.
HBP.
We're
Dennis
doing the
Eckersley.
Upper Deck 1990, right, and then we're going to finish the show with the giveaway for the 1988 Topps football.
There you go. McGuire.
Wow, that's
Those
a weird uniform.
Yeah, there's some
Nice.
great uniforms. Dave Stewart,
Still love Dave Stewart.
Pat Hetkin.
Oh, he was one of my favorite pitchers. Very, very underrated
go.
pitcher. He's a 20-game winner in 1993. People forget him.
That
Got
does not look like Carlos Delgado.
He's too
Clearly
skinny.
it is. I think it's just because he doesn't have a goatee. Potentially.
What the hell play money do we have here?
That looks like a Civil
The
War
random
dollar, if I'm
stuff
not
that we have here, but it's
mistaken.
definitely not. I hope this isn't real money, but Jordan, I think this is a real $100 bill.
We'll find out. Take it to. Is there any original Kodak stocks in there as well?
I know, right?
We'll find out.
But it feels like the same kind
I
of
don't want
paper.
to touch it. I'm going to die.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna have to Google that now. I don't think when I run that through the card scanning app, it's gonna quite come up. What do you think? I'm
It's not
curious
gonna.
what this top
Take a
gallery
picture of it
thing
and
is.
just throw it through Chrome. See what happens.
There's another one of those Topps boxes.
Hmm?
The Stadium Club box.
Javi Lopez. I remember Javi.
Hobby. So this is what I was eyeballing in the bottom, everybody, here, as we're waiting for the giveaway to run the process here, so Jordan can open the Topps baseball or the Upper Deck baseball. Oh, dude, check this out. This is coins.
Yeah, those relics.
So we got from the top left, Tony Gwynn,
Nice.
Andre Dawson, Jack Clark, Nolan Ryan on the Astros,
Interesting.
George Bell, Mark McGuire Rookie Cup, David Agetti. Oh, Benito Santiago. They're
There you
speaking
go.
of people that don't get enough talk.
He played for to me. He was the Grant Fuhrer of just because catcher, goalie.
Yeah.
He played for so many teams. He
Wade
played forever.
Boggs. I can't read who this one is. Steve
Balboni.
No, it's not Steve Bedrosian. Steve Bedrosian for the Phillies. Roger Clemens. And then the last one, Mark Langston. That's a really, really cool little box of random awesome.
Rick Caros.
That's got to be... I'm like afraid to take this Mark McGuire out, but they're actually decent sized metals, so I guess I can Get it out of here without ruining the box, even though it's under 30 years of dust.
Earl Hershiser.
Oh, dude, the back's epic. It looks perfect.
That's nuts.
That is nuts. Check that out. Sure, he's a 20-game winner in 1993. People forget him.
That
It.
does not look like Carlos Delgado.
He's too
Clearly
skinny.
it is. I think it's just because he doesn't have a goatee. Potentially.
What the hell play money do we have here?
That looks like a Civil
The
War
random
dollar, if I'm
stuff
not
that we have
mistaken.
here, but it's definitely not. I hope this isn't real money, but Jordan, I think this is a real $100 bill.
We'll find out. Take it to. Is there any original Kodak stocks in there as well?
I know, right?
We'll find out.
But it feels like the same kind of.
I don't want
paper.
to touch it. I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna have to Google that now. I don't think when I run that through the card scanning app, it's gonna quite come up. What do you think?
It's not gonna. Take a picture of it and just throw it through Chrome. See what happens.
There's another one of those Tops boxes.
Hmm.
The Stadium Club box.
Javi Lopez. I remember Javi.
Hobby. So this is what I was eyeballing in the bottom, everybody, here, as we're waiting for the giveaway to process here, so Jordan can open the Tops baseball or the Upper Deck baseball. Oh, dude, check this out. This is coins.
Yeah, those relics.
So we got from the top left Tony Gwynn,
Nice.
Andre Dawson, Jack Clark, Nolan Ryan on the Astros,
Interesting.
George Bell, Mark McGwire Rookie Cup, David Agetti. Oh, Benito Santiago. They're
you
speaking
go.
of people that don't get enough talk.
He played for. To me, he was the Grant Fuhrer of just because catcher, goalie.
Yeah.
He played for so many teams. He
Wade
played forever.
Boggs. I can't read who this one is. Steve
Balboni.
No, it's not Steve Bedrosian. Steve Bedrosian for the Phillies. Roger Clemens. And then the last one, Mark Langston. That is a really, really cool little box of random awesome.
Rick Caros.
That's got to be... I'm like afraid to take this Mark McGwire out, but they are actually decent sized metals, so I guess I can get it out of here without ruining the box, even though it's under 30 years of dust.
Earl Hershiser.
Oh, dude, the back's epic. It looks perfect.
That's nuts.
That is nuts. Check that out, everybody. For a Mark McGwire card.
John Wet.
Hey, it's nice to know that those are a perfect Gen Mint 10 no matter what I really do to them, right? Because
You say that as you like don't.
Oh my god, they lit on fire! They saw day! Like I doubt
It's a good thing I don't have this giant bed of acid hanging out over here. Oh no!
You gonna go for
Drop
a
it in
Terminator
there.
with it on?
Yeah.
No, let's make sure I'll give you the thumbs up on my way out. It'll be okay.
Remember when the Yankees had John Wetland and they're like, oh, and they let him go to the Rangers? They're like, well,
We have this guy
we
named
have this other
Mariano
guy named
Rivera.
Mariano Rivera we can slot in. And like, that's a mistake.
Everybody was freaking out.
Mhm.
Too. I'm wondering if this is the same Stadium Club box.
Marquise Grissom. Rondell White. Larry Walker. A lot of expos on
Oh,
here.
it's the same box, but somebody stole the keychain out of this one.
Damn it.
Not 100% complete.
Damn.
Oh, that's too funny. At least that one I won't feel bad breaking up.
Kenny Lofton again.
There's all binders down there. Oh, God, dude, this is the one that he was telling me about that might have a baseball in it. I found the baseball. Yep, it's the one he was hinting at.
Ah. Sandy.
Can anybody see that? That is Hank Aaron in that car, or in that guy.
That's nuts.
So there's your treasure find for the evening. I have a strange feeling this one's not what it's labeled because it's kind of crossed out.
No, I think that's potentially what was in there. Oh, here you go. There's another
you already
Griffey.
Look at some of these. There's a Griffey.
Yeah, a lot of these were just all sets. They're complete sets.
We're gonna have to
So
talk
I
to
just
Chris
wanted
on
to.
what he wants to do with these as our customer and
Yeah.
our wonderful podcast buddy.
I wanted to go through and just see what was in there, but yeah, these are definitely all set.
Were these
full
ones you
sets.
looked at already? 'Cause these are Starflicks.
No.
We have a new wiener. I lost it. 2 seconds.
Oh, Bonds. That's 103.
Makinovich is the winner, and you get to open that little guy when you're ready.
Huh?
After Jordan's ripping that, we will do the last giveaway of the evening and probably call it a wrap. But do you remember these Sports Flex cards?
I don't. I think they would bother me just because how tactile they were.
They look so much
The
better.
sound
through the
of them,
camera.
like rubbing on stuff,
Oh
would
my
have bothered me so much.
Because they're plastic. It's like those.
It's like that. It's
like people with
it was
wind
like a
pants.
windbreaker of
Wind
cards.
pants.
Yeah.
But they. Oh, that's a cool John Elway. Though.
Remember they had like the yeah. Remember they had the folders or the Trapper Keepers that are like that with that same material. That used to bother me.
My
so
brain
much.
is so ruined on the Trapper Keeper thing. That's the fucking South Park.
I remember always
Swear, John.
wanting one and never getting one.
What do you mean you don't have a Trapper Keeper?
All right, here we go.
Carbon, your Trapper Keeper will take over the world.
So you got Mark Davis, classic. This looks like
Oh.
Roger Clemens. There you go.
That was the problem with these Sports Flex cards. Didn't matter what you did
Mhm.
over time because the plastic would shrink.
Mike Schmidt. Pat Tabler.
Pat Tabler was good. Good pay.
Ron
Announcer for many
Hasey.
years.
Mark Lemke. Oh,
Mark
I
totally Lemke.
remember always confusing Mark Lemke and Sid Bream, and remember hating Sid Bream.
Yeah. Lemke was a nuisance for years.
Rob Dibble, flamethrower. So I remember a story. Well, not a story. I remember one of the cards about Rob Dibble. Remember they didn't have like actual cards. It was like photos and whatever. And there's the one for him with the flamethrower. And there's the
Yep.
ball, the baseball that was on fire. That one I'll always remember. Bruce Ruffin,
Ruffin? Nick Ruffin?
Jose Rio,
Jose Rio was a hell of a player too.
Milt Thompson, Bud Black,
The Bud Black.
Juan
Manager
Aga-
of Bud Black.
Juan Augusto, Mike Heath,
I should probably go back and make sure we're not missing out on any
Mike
crazy fun
Dyer,
comments here.
and that's it. So congratulations. Hope you enjoy your cards. No gum in this, so we all win.
When might we all start some auctions in the future? Right now, we're trying to build up a buzz because we're a new show, thankful. But at the end of the day, we're probably going to start hopefully mid-August, maybe September-ish. But we also have everything that we have been sifting and sorting through is available on our Whatnot show, or our Whatnot shop, and on Collects now. And we're trying to make sure we price everything pretty damn appropriately. So please check it out. We've obviously been finding some gold in the midst of these things too that we have to send out for grading. And you all know how much fun the grading thing is right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. we
If
don't
anybody
quite
has
have
a
the
back
hookups.
way end into that industry,
Yeah. Anyway,
That being said.
you want to grab one last thing to just sit through there a little bit
Sure.
while we get the last giveaway going here.
Find anything in here? Are these big cards? These look like big cards. What are these? Aside from being covered in dust, look at the size of these.
Oh, I used to love those, but they were impossible to keep in good shape. Those actually look like they're pretty decent.
These are in fantastic shape. The problem is, I don't know if you can see this,
They're about under 30 inches of dirt.
and the amount of dust that's on here. I'm gonna have to like wash my soul when I'm done opening this. So let's go through a couple.
Just do a pull. Do a couple pulls. You already pulled a Tony Gwynn out of all things. I love Tony. Is that a Paul O'Neill right on top? Nope.
Tommy here, Steve Garvey.
Steve
There you
Garvey.
go.
There you go. All right, I got to get this last giveaway running.
Dale Murphy.
This will be the end of the show and the last and final giveaway of the evening, everybody. But
Oh,
don't
here we
forget,
go.
we're here every Tuesday night.
Daryl Strawberry.
Daryl.
I think that should be our question for upcoming for this week. Who is the greatest team to never win a championship? We'll extend that
To
out.
never win a championship
never
or
win
to
a
choke
championship.
like my Blue Jays did last year.
No, to never win a championship. You could go, Bills. You could say Bills any of the years they didn't win, but specifically you could pick one year.
First one.
Ozzie Smith.
maybe.
But yeah, I mean, going.
What year did the
13-3.
Brewers get to the World Series and they should have won? Was it 82?
Oh, I don't
The Milwaukee Brewers had
But
an
I always think
incredible
of
run that year.
I was thinking the Indians when they played the Braves. And then, what was that, 95? Was it 95 or 97?
Yeah.
No, it was 95
Well,
because
pick a-
97 they lost to the
And they
Marlins.
won in '96, right?
No, they
Is that
never
the year?
won.
No, the Braves won.
No, the Indians never
Oh
won.
no, the Indians had.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that year they should have won against the Marlins. They were the best offense in baseball, but they
Levon
ran into the
Hernandez.
best
Levon
pitching
Hernandez.
in baseball with the Miami Marlins.
Who was that? Levon Hernandez, Kevin Brown. Who else was on that pitching staff? They had an incredible pitching staff. Plus, they had all the players from the Piazza trade.
Oh God!
So they had Sheffield. They had Edgar Renneria.
Was that the year they had AJ Burnett and everybody too?
That was
the second
2003.
That was the second.
When Leland was the manager,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And they had
One of the nicest guys I've ever met, Jim Leland.
smoking cigarettes. Wait, couldn't.
We went
Fernando
to
Venezuela.
Fernando.
So these are just Dave Parker. These
They're just
are
random
all.
players
No,
from
it
the
looks
time.
like they're all All-Star cards.
Oh,
so it's like
that
the
makes
All-Star
sense. It was
game?
The All-Star game, probably.
Yeah.
They gave it out for the All-Star game, probably.
Tony Pena.
That's the logo on the front too.
hmm
Is that the Rock? Is that on?
Tim Raines. Tim Raines, baby.
Totally Tim rocked.
Jose Cruz. Jack
Senior.
Morris.
Still got the best story out of Shane told of Silverstein on my Blue Jays pod, because it was right after Jack Morris got signed with the Blue Jays as a free agent, and he was in Detroit with his family because he was, drove over from Windsor and everything in Canada, and they were going Jack Morris, and just heckling the living hell out of him all day. Looking forward to seeing him in Buffalo on Friday. Shane told.
Ripken. Eddie Murphy. Or Eddie Murray, rather. I was confused. Yeah.
It's because Eddie Murphy's awesome too.
It's true. It's true. George Brett. Whitaker. Ricky Henderson when he was on the Yankees.
Jeez.
I remember I
Good stuff.
had a Yankees hat growing up when I was little because of Ricky Henderson and because of Don Mattingly. Those are the only two reasons. Then I decided to grow up and pick a real team. So.
Oh, there's even more.
Oh yeah,
man.
full
Is that
set,
the-
baby.
Is that where the All-Star game might have been? At the
Sparky
Humperdome?
Anderson.
At the Heward H. Humphrey
I
Metrodome?
believe so.
There
Yep,
it is.
85.
Saran wrap and all. That was the weirdest outfield wall in Major League Baseball.
I just remember that was back when
It's
like
like a tarp.
AstroTurf was like the big thing. Like, oh, this is
You mean
great.
rug?
We can put green paint on cement and call it AstroTurf. Like so many players getting injured, and the concussions weren't even a thing back then.
It
Like,
ruined some careers.
Yeah,
It really
destroyed knees, and it like absorbed all the heat.
Did. Oh, yeah.
So it'd be like 150 degrees on the field, and you're like, well, get out there.
Why aren't you doing
Yeah, why aren't you putting full effort?
What do
Because
you
I
mean
can't
you need another
breathe.
Gatorade.
Yeah. You can't breathe out there.
Hear the water boy chants coming in now. Water sucks. It really sucks.
Harold Baines.
Is that Ernie Witt?
Yep.
Loved
Wade
Ernie Witt.
Boggs. Donnie Moore. Alan Trammell.
Oh, man.
Underrated.
Guys that deserve a Hall of Fame shot.
Underrated for sure. Anytime
Yeah.
you look up like any of the stats for the Tigers, always comes up with Ordonez and Al Trammell.
There you go. It's Ardonia's senior, probably, right? Son was a hell of a Met for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Ordonez. I forgot Tommaso Garcia was an MVP or All-Star. I mean, Paul Mahler. Some of the stories I heard about him is he'd be sitting in the dugout those years he was managing with the Twins,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be like fastball. Then the pitcher would throw a fastball. Then this is the opposing pitcher he's calling the shots on, and the guys are just sitting around him going, "Dude," because he can just go, 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 go. Smartest men that you can have at at all the times, I guess. Oh, and we got the randomizer going for the winner. And
Rose.
oh, she's on fire. He's on
Nice.
fire.
Nice.
Well, thankful as always.
2 for 2.
Just gonna rip it all. three for 5. I want that
Nice.
batting average. I think you and I are gonna have to cheers this one and like split the deck, or at least split the gum. So thankful. We're gonna get you ripping here for your 3rd win of the evening. And this one does look like it. And actually, at the end of the day, I think you won both of the Fleer or the Tops 88. So that's really cool. And there's the gum. This one's at least full. Stuck.
Cool.
Oh, like fossilized.
No, thank you.
Hey,
Fortunately,
look at that.
The dust kind of like kept it fully intact.
So this is actually like a perfect split because it was like actually like how they put it together.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, bud. Have some fun with me. Come
Oh
on.
my god, the dust.
The shenanigans will be great.
All right. Kurt Warner. Oh my god.
I don't
No,
think it's the
not
right
that
Kurt
Kurt
Warner.
Warner.
Danny
That's
White.
Wade Wilson. I remember.
Deadpool.
Dave Craig. Speaking of Deadpool, how
Ron
many
Solt.
interceptions did Dave Craig have that year? Oh, they didn't even put it on there. They just put passing touchdowns. Sorry, Dave Craig.
Bobby Herbert.
Keith Gary. Ed Too Tall Jones. I remember
There
that
you
guy.
go. That's probably the only hit that I've got. Ron
Ozzie
Williams, Ron
Newsome.
Holmes. There you go. Eric Howard.
James Wilder.
I thought that said Dean Buscemi for a second, but it's
That's this
Zucchi.
last one. There you go. Steve Largent. Nice.
There you go.
Record
Chuck
break.
Nelson. That just sounds like a Hollywood name. And you're gonna get another Donald Luca. There you go.
At least one reception, 152 games.
Like I said, this fossilized gum, I'll make sure it like doesn't harm any animals and get it out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
might,
no,
it
what-
might
we're gonna
throw
find
out
out
drug
it's in the tap
sniffing
water.
dogs. Yeah, it's got to throw out like the drug sniffing dogs at the airport.
The garbage doesn't come till Friday here.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna burn a hole through a garbage can.
Oh my god. So Jordan, another episode of Cardboard Archaeology in the tank.
Mhm.
That was episode 7 this evening. We are having a blast. What are you loving about this little treasure hunt that we're on so far?
I think just everything, right? You know, coming across and just knowing that something's different every week. You know, we came across that Nolan Ryan plated card that could potentially stop a bullet. And you know, whether
2 of them.
Yeah, whether or not it's baseball, basketball, football, Disney cards, just the the
Pogs.
opportunity to look through everything and find everything, and just never knowing what you're gonna see. I think that's pretty incredible. How
Yeah.
about you?
I think you still have the case hit of all case hits at this point, though. I think the one that we were talking about, as far as if we're going to call our Mount Rushmore on this show at this point, that Michael Jordan sticker card is a insane grade. I know we pulled on the first evening here,
Mhm.
we pulled a Wayne Gretzky rookie card out
Mhm.
of the box. That was just earth-shattering stuff when I was able to present that to you too on the
Yeah.
first episode,
Yeah.
because it was literally a box that the top fell off of when I was helping Chris move the stuff.
Mhm.
He said the whole point is to not open the collection,
Mhm.
to hang out here and goof around with us. And in the midst of that, it was literally sitting at the top of this thing like the stars are aligning. We're supposed to be here doing what we're doing, literally saving these gems from literally hiding in attics.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the thing I like about the most. And like I said, we've been talking about doing some card shows, taking this thing on the road where we can chit chat and actually interact with everybody in person a little bit more. And that's the other part I love about this. We get to have that barroom chat where we get to goof around about all things sports, what's going on in the hobby, and just riff and goof around. No script. Don't know if you noticed.
Well, I think that having it
Loose questions.
scripted would just leave it open to interpretation. I don't think anything's scripted for what we'd be capable of doing. Plus, I wouldn't be able to follow along. I'd lose my place.
Squirrel.
If we're being honest, yeah. Like that's your line. That's your line. That's
Yep.
your line. What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thankful. We're glad
sure.
that you are enjoying the hunt that we're on here too, because we are having a blast. We
Yes.
appreciate you and everybody else that has been tuning in. I think we might have made a fan out of especially you this evening. I don't know why. I literally could not fit all of your stuff. Is usually what we do. I think you saw what we were doing, probably on camera, off camera a little bit. We're putting your orders, keeping them always, whether it's something we're auctioning, something we're bidding, with your name and everything on it, so that when we do the orders and everything, we just have everything all nice and packed. Whether you're buying it on the show, you win a giveaway, buy it off of the show time through one of the channels. The whole collection of everything that we're posting is going to be available on Collects and right here on Whatnot. And we've worked at a couple of card shops. We know where we're doing and why we're getting these kind of things together to make sure that you get your cards. And it is the 4 of us that you have seen on the show completely operating this whole thing independently to make sure we optimize our customers' collections. We're not buying these cards from people.
No.
We are consigning them. So if you have a collection that you're very interested in and maybe getting quote unquote appraised, the submitting stuff is going to come as soon as we get our website up and operational a little bit here. And show you how that works. But the idea is send us the cards. There'll be a little fee just to get us to look at it, but they will all be opened up on the show unless we completely get blitzed where we have to have more shows, and that's a future problem that we're going to be very excited to have.
That's
but we are very, very, very thankful
sure.
to have everybody, including thankful always first, and you definitely were first tonight. So appreciate you all.
Well done.
Anything parting words, Jordan?
Go see Point Break when it comes out. It's going to be available for 2 days, right?
Yeah,
Wednesday and Sunday.
Just like how we're going to see Super Troopers this weekend, right?
I think I might have to save up and go see Point Break. Well, it's
there it is, because movies are expensive. You just gotta go do what I did for Spider-Man. Go at 9
it's
a.m.
one time a day for 2 days.
Oh,
they're just So it's still available.
It's not like a new movie in which you're getting, like you said, everything all.
I don't know. It could break the record for most amount of people not attending a movie.
So is that like the nobody goes to the Rockies games right now, or
the A's? Remember the A's for a long time, or the Marlins, right? For a long time, it was like 3,000 people.
It still pains me to this day that one of the best no hitters in Major League Baseball history, with Roy Halladay throwing a perfect game in Miami, was at that ballpark, and nobody was there.
A single clap.
It's like, yes, he's doing it. And it was probably like the Marlin guy that was there, and he's like, boo.
Yep.
Oh, it's just the level of shenanigans we have on this show. It's always wonderful. It's always great. But like I said, thank you very much, everybody. We had a great evening. Hope you all listen in on all of our stupid shenanigans that we have all over our social media. That is the other point to this whole thing, is we're going to ask stupid questions of everybody at Cardiology, not like, heart doctor. We hope we're number one in your hearts, though. But at the end of the day, we're having fun, we're goofing around, and we want to interact with everybody. So make sure you check it out with us and goof around. We are going to enjoy it just as much as you are. And hit us on those follows, hit us on our show socials, and we're happy to talk. So
Absolutely.
We'll talk to you all soon. See you next Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock Eastern. Let's check that out, everybody. For a Mark McGuire card.
John Wet.
Hey, it's nice to know that those are a perfect Gen Mint 10, no matter what I really do to them, right? 'Cause it's